everybody, welcome to TorsCashCorner, and today it's Tuesday, well, it should be, but we're not playing any tinies, but we are going to be playing Amanda's group play. So I don't want to call it Tiny Tuesdays because we're not doing any tiny challenges. So I don't know what I'm going to call this video, but we're going to be finishing off our June challenges here. Not starting with Amanda's, but definitely starting with this side, and then ending. Sorry, there's kids in my house. We're gonna be playing some June challenges, and then as well as maybe wrapping up my June budget. I know it's a little early, but everything like income wise that is coming in starting now for Ellie and I is all going to July bills, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I need to explain my budget, I feel like, a little bit better. Like, I feel like we have a good understanding of Gabe's, and like his is split a certain way, but like ours is actively coming in like currently, and it's not even going to stuff for this month, if that makes sense. So we're gonna just, I don't know, I'm gonna see where this video goes, and we'll go accordingly. Anyways, starting off, okay, I'm gonna open this. So if this is your first video of mine, this is probably going to be one of the most manic videos I have done, even though I do have a Manic Monday. This maybe might go in place of Manic Monday. I don't even know what this is going to turn into. I don't know. Maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Monday. Who knows what day it is? Today it's Saturday, so this is the only time I have to feel, I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, starting off with this monthly challenge. This one is from My Ko-fi. They are now available on My Ko-fi shop, and that will always be linked down below, but we are adding $5 to this, so I have all my money kind of split up. Okay, so here's the $5 going to this challenge, and everything in this binder will go to Raves or Rave Travels or anything like that in the Rave section of my binder. So we're finally finishing off the last week of June, saving a total of $45. Let's double count this. So we should have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and $45 going to Raves, which is awesome. So let me pin this together, and this is everything from this binder. Should be getting finished today. Well, maybe not everything, but like the this or that. The group play will be finishing, so we're gonna be finishing a couple things. So this is available on My Ko-fi. It won't have this typo looking edit here or error here. They're nice and they fit in your envelopes good. And yeah, so this I'm gonna put to the side here. And hang on, this is such a thick stack of money. Okay, let me get June's challenge. Hang on. Okay, so this will be July's challenge, and like I said, mine are my first original makes of these, so if they're kind of wonky, ignore, but this should still. So putting this in here, and I actually haven't printed out, oh my gosh, that looks so cute in there, sorry. Okay, I haven't printed out any group plays from another creator, so I'm gonna have to find someone. Yeah, we'll see who I end up putting in here. I might put another Norelis, or I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing. But let's use this blue, and I brought $6 because each one of these I made equal $1, though I'm not sure what Noreli was doing. I still wanted to play hers because they were so cute. So we now have a total of, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24 going to Noreli's group challenge. And I don't think I said this at the beginning, but pardon my voice and pardon my pinky. I am sick and trying to figure it out, and my nail I've just been too lazy to put back on. Okay. Man. Okay, continuing on to Amanda's challenges. So this is Amanda's June challenges, and they are all Nemo theme, and her month before that was Shrek. I haven't seen what July's is going to be. I have been so behind on catching up on everyone's videos that I haven't even watched anything for a couple of weeks, I'm going to be honest. So it is what it is. I'm trying to figure it out, but I did happen to watch her Sunday Savings one and watch the group play. And what's so funny is that this is Gabe's like freaking angel number, I feel like. So it's actually 333, and we have brought $9 to finish off this roll and save group play. And if you want her group play, and like for July's, it's only available for like the first week of the month, I'm pretty sure. So you gotta like get on that thing, because if not, you can't get it. And I love this one so much. It's so tooty. So this challenge saved us a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and $33. Right? $33 going to this roll and save. And let me actually write that down. Let me double check this math, because I have a feeling this was right, surprisingly. And $33 this saved us. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I didn't even write this one down. How much was this one? 24. Awesome. Guys, this is awesome. I love the end of the month, because we're just finishing everything up, and you get to see like all the money start coming together. So all of this, like I keep saying, is going to the fucking Raves, right? We love Rave. So all of this is going to Rave. Let me get my book for this or that, because you know me and I forgot her. Okay. So for this or that, I guess for the rest of these challenges now, I don't know why that's sticky, I bring $20, and I did all in ones this time, just because that's what I had this is what I had here. Like, I had a $20 bill, and I just broke it down here at home, because I definitely didn't have it in me. So for this or that, I do $1 for this and $1 for that, and we're finishing off these last two. And this feels crazy, because I don't even, like, for reals, like, we're at the end of the month, so that's why I have to finish. See, this is what I'm saying, this is manic. Okay, so the question is Squirt or Nemo, and oh my gosh, so I have a lot of toddlers that act like Nemo, where they're very defiant against you and like want to say no because they know the word no now, and they think they know better, but then once they do that action, they know they effed up, and then they come back crying, and it makes me so mad, because I wish you would have just listened to me the first time, and you wouldn't have to F around and find out. And I know that's terrible of me to say. I also love how Squirt is just his own little, he's his own person. He doesn't care. Like, he's just vibing, and he's good, and he listens to his dad, and I don't know. I'm gonna go with Squirt. I feel like if I were to pick a toddler that was like Squirt or Nemo, I would pick Squirt 10 times out of 10. But anyways, that's just me. So $1 is going for that one. Okay. Seahorse or jellyfish? So this is hard. I love seahorses, and I love that they like mate for life, and like that the dad gets to like, I don't know, I just love everything about seahorses. Like in biology, this was like a really interesting animal to learn about, but then also on the other hand, I have written like papers upon papers about jellyfish since like I was a child. Aquatic animals have always been super interesting to me, and I wanted a marine biology degree. I just happened to just get normal biology degree, but I took a lot of like marine and oceanic stuff, if that makes sense. So I'm personally gonna go with jellyfish, just because I've always more gravitated towards jellyfish, and I love like the overall look and nature of jellyfish in general. So I'm gonna go with jellyfish. So we're gonna be adding $3 to this or that, and that actually finishes the this or that for this month. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I don't know why this is sticky for starters, but let's count this off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 going to this or that. Let me write that down. Last month, I think we saved a tiny bit more. I think I chose a lot of that. No, I don't know. I think I'm lying. Because I'm going to take this out and I'm going to fold this because she will get put away like this for right now. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to put this honestly in the very back like this. Okay. And then I will be adding next month in. So then continuing onwards in the binder, we are going to, let's see, which one should I do? I have these two. And I did change denominations in these because I needed some of the ones. Obviously, that's why we have 20, right? Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So, okay. So I'm just going to pull these out of their envelopes because it'll just be easier for us to play kind of like this. So I'm going to first play. This one doesn't have very much left, but neither does this one. Like, look, we're on our last two here. What if we get some of these BS ones? Ugh. Okay, let's just play this one really quick. So we're going to move this to the side. And I'm going to grab a D6. I'm going to roll. 4. Okay. I'm using blue today. I forgot. Okay. Oh, not that one. 4. I'm gonna have to trim these down a little next time better. Okay. So that's Gingy here. And of course we got one that's not even in the lead, but he might be now. So $4 going to this roll and save. And just... see all this right? Okay, cool. And rolling again. 3. Guys, come on. $3 going to this. And then I'm gonna take a pause right here. We'll take a pause right here. And I'll count this after we try this game over here, okay? Let's U-turn and go this way. All right. So, playing this Escape the Tank, I use Miss Ariel here because she's so tooty and she lives under the sea, probably with Nemo. And she'll sit here on the start and she's kind of, don't mind her, she's sometimes a little intoxicated and she wobbles. So, we're just going to ignore her because she's distracted by the fork. And we're going to roll this D6. Let's roll the mushroom one this time. Rolling this mushroom one, and I don't land on the ones that we have crossed off already, okay? And starting 2. 1, 2, which is $2 for this little starfish, guys. We're gonna cross him off first and then put her back. Let me grab $2 for this. Awesome. And rolling again. 5. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $1. Okay, let me, oh, I told you, she's a little glugger sometimes, you know, she just tosses them back and doesn't realize. Okay, let's do one more roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another starfish. So let's do $2 here. Oh, she held her balance there. You see that? How many dollars do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back. So this will be the end of this Escape the Tank. So see, I'm going to take this Escape the Tank into July, like how this May Shrek one is in June, if that makes sense. So this one will roll into next month, but she is going to save us a great amount of money. And we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and $31 so far. She's got some money on her. All right, so this will go back in the binder in just a second because I'm lazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, going back to the battle of the fairy tale creatures. We're gonna use this D6 now, and I have $5, so let's see if we can make that go anywhere. Okay. No manches. Can I have an extra $1 I found in my wallet. Okay, so I had found like $5 extra in my wallet, so I'm gonna take $1 from there, and this should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And of course, I'm gonna roll one more time. And, oh my god. Guys. Okay, I just want to roll and see. If it's a 6, I don't know. Hold on. This game has just been going for forever. Guys, I have $60 right here. I might call that. Hold on. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60, you guys. I am going, oh my god. Because, like, what if I keep like, if I rolled a 2 right there, like, we'd barely be here. And I would still have all of these. And my luck, guys, oh, look, a 6. If I add $6 to this, can I be done? I'm gonna do, or do I add $2 to this and just be done? So these were the extra dollars that I had found. I had $4 extra in my wallet. I thought it was 5. My bad. I'm gonna take these 2, and then I'm just gonna cross off these 2. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry if that's cheating, but like, this is a lot of money that I didn't even realize I had. And I don't want to take this since it's from May into July. I just wanted to take it into the next month. So call me a cheater, it's fine. I probably should have one with the blind mice, but who knows, because it says I rolled a 2, and then after that I rolled this 6. So I don't know, you guys, but we're gonna say these little 3 piggies won, though my blind mouse was probably right. But let's count this, and this should have $62. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and $62 you guys saved to this today. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's wild. I don't even think we saved that much. I don't even want to put this. I'm gonna like, so she's safe in here, if that makes sense. So I don't have to use a paper clip because the paper clip won't hold this. Oh my gosh. So that's all for the June challenge portion. Let me put this So this will go in, not this one. And this one will go for the new one for this old one though. So it'll go in the very last one, how we had May's in here, and we will stuff these dollars in here. Oh, did I count this out? I think I did. Yeah, I did, because I have 29, 30, 31. Yeah. Okay, so $31 if I didn't say that. If not, I'll chop that out. Okay, so this will go back in here. And I need to print off the other ones. This will come out of here as well. I just realized. Oh my gosh. So crazy. So she's so thin now. And I can just zip that up. And then I'll get June's printed out. And that'll be here the next round. And now I have to put that dollar back in my wallet. And, okay, let me see. What were we at? 28 minutes? I don't know. Let me look at my, well, let me put some stuff away. Hang on. Okay, so I have placeholders in this envelope, and that's just because I have the money put away elsewhere. And then I have still I think it's a $30 IOU. Yeah, so it's a total of a $30 IOU in Rave Travels, and I need to, listen, I need to do something about my envelopes, okay? I've had them for a fat minute. But anyways, let us add money to this. So we're going with 62. Yeah, let me get a calculator. 62 in here. So we have these placeholders. Hang on. And these will probably eventually get switched out with placeholders. I guess we could do that, but I don't know. Okay, so there's 62, and then we got 33. Okay, hang on, 33. Okay. And then 24. Holy moly, you guys, this is gonna honestly be probably one of the whole person. And then 45. Oopsies. And then 12 from the this or that, and that's everything. $176. That's what we just added today. You're lying. I'm gonna need to write this down. Hang on. After all that, we should have $399 in cash, and I'm not gonna make you sit through that again. Well, $199 in cash, which is wild. Should I add one more dollar, guys? So then this is force. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's okay. Okay, so this hopefully is going to be able to stuff in there. Or should I get some placeholders? I know this says goal 500, but that's like was my original goal before we do like calculations. Like that's just my goal to always like have in there. Or to like try and one day have in there at all times. But the goal for, okay, the goal for this rave is, hang on, let me find out. Okay, so this is like, sorry, ignore this gibberish and ignore this bill of food. But anyways, this is what we're looking at here. So for the van and the gas right here, round trip, the calculations are done. Can you see this? Okay, cool. My calculations are done, and each of us will need to bring $515 for the van and the gas. I believe that's correct. Yeah. So for Okay, so for the deposit of the car rental, the insurance of the car, and then depending on which car we get is the pricing, but this was the price that I'm 90% sure it's gonna be. It was about this price last year too. So we're each gonna need, just for the rental in itself, about $323. And then for gas round trip, it's going to be $192 for each of us. And then, no, I lied. Is that correct? Okay, yeah. So for each of us, it's going to be $192. And there are Ellie, Gabe, me, and then we have one more friend coming with us. So it should be really split 4 ways. So that's what most of this math is for, is done 4 ways. And then I have like how much I think the gas is going to be. And then for the totaling of the van and the gas for round trip, the total complete is right here. Like, so if we were like just to math out, okay, so this for the van and the gas round trip is $192 and $323 for a total of $515. And then on top of that, we also have all of these costs. So this is for food, so we can be able to have, this is so we can purchase merch. Wookmart is actually Walmart, but down there we call it Wookmart because it's like right next door, and it's where I feel like all the Wooks go. If you know what Wooks are, I love you. $200 for each of our outfits. So for a total of $370 each of us need to have. So if you're counting the van, the gas, the round trip, and then these extras, it's $885 we need to have by like last week of July is like our, no, I lied. Last week of August, right, is really when I'd like to have it, because we have to pick up our rental on the 13th. So I like to always have the money in for the car rental before that, and then everything else is we need to have on us. And I know that sounds like a ton of money. So we each need to have $885. Gabe is at $660, I believe. 660 Gabe is at, and oh, I did that wrong, sorry. 885 and 660. Gabe needs 225 more by, like I said, the beginning of like September at the very latest is like pushing it. I think is how I did it last year. Was like that very like week before our rental, I tried to have all of our money like settled and done. So he just needs a little bit more left. Ellie and I, on the other hand, as you can see, we have not made as big of a dent as I was hoping we would at this point. We have been doing pretty good, but we only have $416, which that only covers not even one of our van and gas. What's hard is that Ellie's and I is put together, oopsies, so that is a total of $1,770, and if you subtract 416 from that, we still have a long ways to go. So we need to get a little over $1,000, even if it's just for the van. For the van, we solely just need another $600. So if we keep doing, so I have been doing the adding from the entire monthlies for the last 2 months, and that's what's really honestly helped give our Rave travels a big boost there. So if I honestly could do until the end of August, if I could put August in here, so that would be adding July's and then adding August for roughly about, let's say, $150. I'll only need to have $314, and I'm honestly I can make this in like one big like cake sale. So if we can do that, that'd be great. If not, I have credit cards and I'm gonna figure it out for food and merch if realistically I can't do that. So we're gonna figure it out, but as long as I have the car rental, that's really all I care about. So in hopes that we can figure this all out, we're cutting back a lot on our budget, and this month it just has been going by super fast. I'm struggle busting, I'm sorry. And yeah, I really need to fill out my expense tracker. I didn't even do that. I have left it. Yeah, I didn't even do that last month. So I should probably catch up on that. But that's a whole nother Manic Monday in itself. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. I haven't caught up on anything since like a while. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my kids now and enjoy our Saturday off with no toddlers running around being turds. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. I love chatting with you guys, and we're so close to 200 subscribers, and I'm so excited. And I accidentally stained this, and we're not gonna look and we're not gonna look at my pinky. Anyways, we're cutesy. Bye guys, I'll see you on the next one.